Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are reacting to how Dr. Pepper is made in a factory. This has kind of been on my mind, and plus some other video ideas. So this will be a little thing. I will do it full screen so that way y'all can see what I'm reacting to. But anyways, let's get started.
Dr. Pepper holds the title as the oldest major soft drink brand in America. Crafted in 1885, beating Coca-Cola by a whole year. With its unique blend of 23 flavors, it's kept fans guessing and coming back for over a century. But what goes...
That is true. I tried it. Dr. Pepper is actually pretty good. But generally, I think really it should. Well, I'm not really going to say what I was going to say. But generally, it's pretty good. It's not going to lie. It's not bad or anything. It's pretty good.
What goes into creating this one-of-a-kind soda? Let's explore the story behind each bottle and uncover how Dr. Pepper gets its unforgettable taste. Let's start in the 1880s, a time when soda wasn't the giant industry it is today. Soft drinks were sold mainly in drugstores, marketed as health tonics for every...
What? I did not know that. I did not know they sold them as drugs in drugstores. What the heck? It's crazy. Imagine, you're in the 1980s, alright? And you decide to go get a Dr. Pepper. You have to go to a drugstore and do that. That is some wild crap.
Everything from fatigue to indigestion. Because who doesn't love the idea of bubbles curing ailments? In the small town of Waco, Texas, one pharmacist named Charles Alderton was busy experimenting with flavors. And while we don't know exactly how many concoctions he tried, let's just say he didn't stumble on that signature Dr. Pepper flavor in one shot. Imagine the scene. A soda fountain, bubbling and hissing, with Alderton leaning in close, sipping something that tastes suspiciously like carbonated cough syrup. Nope, not quite, he mutters and moves on. One day, however, he hit on something new. A drink with a taste that was somehow warm, spicy, fruity, and creamy all at once. Essentially a potion of flavors packed into one glass. It was strange yet delicious.
That man who invented that, gave him a family and wife, kids, rich house, everything in the book, right? Give him everything he deserves. Because he created a brand. Excuse me. He created a brand that is strong and pretty good. So again, anybody who works in these, anybody who knows anybody who does that crap or anything, or what am I saying? Or hold on. Yeah, I think I remember. So if anybody is part of the government or is politician, get this man a wife, kids, and a house and a car right now.
Like nothing anyone had tried before. Legend has it that Alderton, in a moment of creative inspiration, or sheer exhaustion, dubbed it Dr. Pepper as a tribute to a friend of his boss. Some say it was named after Dr. Charles T. Pepper, a real-life doctor and soda fan, though historical records remain fuzzy on whether the good doctor ever got his hands on the stuff. By 1885, Dr. Pepper had taken Waco by storm. The drink spread beyond the local soda fountain, becoming a sensation and even making a splash at the 1904 World's Fair in St. Louis. Now, if you've ever been to a state fair, you know it's a place where people are ready to be amazed by the weirdest, most whimsical creations. The introduction of Dr. Pepper was like finding the golden ticket in a chocolate bar. People couldn't get enough of its mysterious 23-flavor blend, which, to this day, is still guarded like a family heirloom. There's a rumor that only 3 people know the full recipe, and they're each sworn to secrecy, like they're in some soda-based witness protection program. And what exactly are those 23 flavors? The Dr. Pepper folks aren't spilling the beans, but some speculate it's a mix of cherry, vanilla, caramel, and even a touch of licorice.
I'm gonna be honest with you. To anybody who works in the Coca-Cola, works in the Dr. Pepper factory, or knows those people that know the secret, spill it. Tell them to spill it. We need to know what it is. Like, literally, only 3 people. It has like a secret recipe. I need somebody to be Plankton and go and steal that recipe quickly.
Others have tried to decipher it with the dedication of cryptologists, and while there are plenty of guesses, Dr. Pepper remains an enigma. It's like a soda with a PhD in mystique. In the decades that followed, Dr. Pepper expanded, becoming one of the most iconic soft drinks in America. It held its own against cola giants, and it even stood tall in the face of a major lawsuit in the 1970s, when the Coca-Cola Company accused it of being a cola. Dr. Pepper's response? A cheeky denial. "I'm no cola," it said, proudly embracing its title as the one you crave. And hey, they weren't lying. Dr. Pepper is its own category of soda, more of a pepper than anything else. Although pepper doesn't technically make the list of 23 flavors, or does it? Dr. Pepper has kept up with the times, too. From adding cherry and vanilla varieties to creating a zero sugar version, it's a brand.
Bro, the zero sugar and the cherry are actually pretty good. The cherry, however, I think I tried it once. It was like a 6 out of 10, but the diet ones are like kind of a 9 out of 10. They're pretty good.
That's been as effervescent in creativity as it is in taste. And just when you think it's reached its flavor limit, Dr. Pepper throws a curveball, like the limited edition dark berry or the mysterious fantastic chocolate flavor. Fans, of course, eat it up or drink it down, intrigued by each twist. So here we are, well over a century later, and Dr. Pepper is still as popular as ever, filling shelves, vending machines, and minds with the eternal question, what exactly is in this thing? One thing's for sure, Dr. Pepper is more than just a drink. It's a curiosity in a bottle, a little reminder that some of life's best mysteries are best left unsolved. Now enough with the history. Let's get down to business. How is Dr. Pepper actually made? What goes on inside the factory to create this beloved, mysterious drink? The creation of Dr. Pepper begins with a mystery, its famous, closely guarded recipe. Inside the factory, only a few chosen employees know the exact proportions of its 23 flavors, and these individuals operate with precision and secrecy. The ingredients used in Dr. Pepper's flavor base are sourced from specialized suppliers.
Ad. Stupid ads. I'm not sponsored.
And arrive at the factory in sealed containers to ensure quality and consistency. When they reach the factory, each ingredient, whether it's a cherry extract, almond essence, or the essential caramel note, is kept in separate, airtight containers, preserving its potency.
That is crazy.
Only those with security clearance have access to these flavor agents. When it's time to start a batch, they retrieve exact quantities, measured on ultra-sensitive scales that ensure accuracy down to the last fraction of an ounce. Even a small variation could throw off the unique balance that defines Dr. Pepper. This step is treated like a ritual, and the raw essence of Dr. Pepper's character is carefully prepared in a controlled environment. With the flavor components carefully portioned, the next step is creating the flavor base. The ingredients are added in a specific sequence, starting with heavier flavors like caramel.
I do not care what they put in this crap. I drink it. I will drink it. All right. It is so good. Audience, you need to. For anybody who hadn't tried Dr. Pepper, you need to try it. All right. It's really good, and it's actually not bad for most people.
Caramel, followed by cherry and other fruity and spicy essences. They're introduced into massive stainless steel mixing vats designed to maintain a neutral environment where no metal or chemical reactions can alter the taste. Within these vats, custom blended paddle systems start the mixing process, designed to keep air from seeping into the blend. Oxygen could alter the delicate flavor. The paddles churn at precise speeds, controlled by a computerized system that monitors the timing and intensity of each turn. Flavor science.
Imagine working in this factory. Like, to anybody who worked in this factory, let me know in the comments what it was like and what your experience were.
Scientists constantly test small samples throughout the blending process, ensuring that each batch has that signature Dr. Pepper taste, adjusting as needed to capture the exact right harmony of flavors. The flavor base alone won't create the familiar Dr. Pepper sweetness. The syrup stage is next. High fructose corn syrup, or sometimes cane sugar, is delivered to the factory in concentrated form. In a designated room, the sweetener is pumped into large mixing tanks, which are fitted with internal heating coils to gently warm the liquid. This warming process helps the syrup dissolve completely, forming a smooth, consistent liquid. The tanks maintain this syrup blend at a controlled temperature, keeping the mixture ready to integrate with the flavor base. The result is a thick, amber-colored syrup with a sweetness that will soon be balanced by the drink's other complex flavors. This syrup remains under constant supervision to ensure that it's perfectly smooth and ready for the next phase. Next comes the carbonation, adding the sparkle that gives Dr. Pepper its unmistakable kick. The water used for carbonation is first chilled to a very low temperature, just above freezing, around 34 degrees Fahrenheit, 1 degree Celsius. Cold water holds carbon dioxide better, creating a longer-lasting fizz. In the carbonation chamber, the water is pressurized and infused with CO2 gas through specialized nozzles, turning it into bubbly, carbonated water. Machines in this chamber can handle up to 60 psi.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, I won't do the rest of this video. I'll see if I can try to speed it, because this is like 32 minutes. So, I mean, overall, I would recommend you try Dr. Pepper, but I think we are out of time. I'm sorry, audience, I couldn't really watch the full video, alright? Mainly a few reasons. But I really hope y'all enjoyed this video. If y'all want to see more like this, like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.